All right, now, the next major topic that you and I have to discuss is working with selections inside Photoshop. And, selections is really one of these big topics in Photoshop. I would say that the ability to be able to select objects inside your images is probably one of the more important topics inside Photoshop, because once you have an area selected or an object selected, then you can do stuff to it. You can apply special effects to it, you can remove it, you can move it around inside the photo, you can apply some color correction to it, about a billion other things that you can do to it. But it's all about getting that initial selection, and that's really what the next little while is going to be all about here. So let's go and open up the project file that you and I will be using for the next while. So once again, go ahead and double click on that gray background, or you can choose File Open if you wish. And inside your project files folder, we have a file called selections.psd right there. Go ahead and pop this guy open. Now, you're going to think I'm a little nuts for using this file here, because it just looks like a bunch of junk, doesn't it? But I found all this stuff, by the way, underneath my workbench in the garage. But anyway, the idea here is I thought, I really want to show all the different ways that we can go about creating selections inside Photoshop. So I'm going to show you how to create selections based on shape. I'm going to show you how to create selections by simply creating a freehand selection. We'll take a look at creating selections based on color. Lots of great stuff to show you here. So I hope you're up for all of this. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to do here before we really get rolling. I'd like you to make sure to hit the D key on your keyboard. Now, that might sound kind of strange, but just follow me on the magical mystery tour here. Just hit the D key on your keyboard. And then the other thing that I'd like to do is I would like to increase our canvas size inside our image. So head up to the image menu and then down to canvas size, or of course, again, Command Option C or Control Alt C on the Windows side. And here's what we'll do. Inside the canvas size dialog box, make sure your unit of measurement is on pixels, and I'd like you to change your width to 4,000 pixels, and then set your anchor point to the top left corner, just like this. All right, go ahead and click on OK. And what we should get, if I just zoom out here a little bit, is our pile of junk on the left and an open white canvas there on the right. So to give you a sense of what we're going to be doing here, I think what we'll do is we'll take the different pieces of material that we have here, all the washers and bolts and screws and things, and we're going to make a face out of all of these parts. And we're obviously going to need to grab these different objects, pull them off the background, and then move them around. And that's really what all this is about. And it's all about showing you the various methods for creating selections. So I hope you're up for lots of fun here.